She goes, I don't need a lid or a spoon or anything. She takes the quart back to her van, and I swear to God, I'm not kidding when I say this. Puts on her seatbelt, scoots up like closer to the steering wheel, puts it on her chest like this, and like sinks her face into she starts like eating it like right there, and my sister's like watching this, and we just start laughing because like it was falling, so she bit it like this, and the next thing you see is it just drops in her lap. It was the funniest thing.
I'm just
What happened with this?
No, right. When we were at the beat today, and you're like, yeah, Catherine had that like 5-hour energy thing, and you're like, yeah, Rena the drug deal.
Catherine came into the store and like she was all over the place. She was like jumping around. She's like, I can't stop. She went to hand the person their ice cream and like bobbled it and fell over. And I was like, whoa, you need to relax. And she was all over the place. But I always get the old like crazy people. Like I said, I got the one kid, you know, the one time he came up and he's like, do you guys have cyclones? And he was like, I mean, we have like hurricanes.
Rena.
I said that.
She's always.
This old guy comes up to the window and he's like walking in and he's like, I want a waffle cone with cookie dough on it. And I was like, aye, Captain. I go and I grab it and I give it to him and I hand it to him and he sits down and he's at the window and like he was with his kid and his wife and I look over and this thing is just raining ice cream and it's like dripping all over the sidewalk and it's
Blown in the wind.
Blown in the wind all over and it's just melting all over his arm and he's sitting there. He won't even lick it. He's just shaking his head. He's just shaking his head back and forth. And the entire time he's shaking his head, he's going, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. And his wife's like, honey, just eat it. He's like, son of a bitch. Ice cream cone. And she's like, just eat it. He's like, I go outside, there was a puddle this big.
You called me up to the window, you're like, look at the puddle. Look at the puddle of ice cream.
I go and I tell him, like, you need to see this. It's all over his arm. He gets up, he's like, I need some goddamn napkins. Stat.
Oh.
He goes, he throws it away.
Wow. That
I don't
hurts.
have like any stories.
Lisa.
The only other one I have is that guy.
There.
And then when I thought I got shot. It was my second day opening up the store. And like I made all sorts of wrong ice creams.
So that's like that.
And I go, I look at the clock, it's like, I don't know, 9:45. I just get to the store and a lady's already at the window.
Oh, come
wait on
on.
Right? Here's me, I'm getting ready to like punch a baby. I'm so mad, I'm like, oh my God. I go up to the window, as I'm walking up to the window, I hear this loud bang, like a gunshot. And I fall in between the ice cream things. I'm like, because I thought I got shot. I really did. It sounded like a 45 blasted through the window. I stand back up and I look and there's this little kid and he's laughing. He threw a baseball at the window.
Are you kidding me?
Right next, boom, nails the window. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, you mother. And the old lady he was with, like his grandma, turns around, she mouths, I'm so sorry, turns around, and it was like in slow motion. It was like in slow motion. I see her come up from the heavens, and I just see, and she backhands this kid. The kid does a 360 in the air, hits the ground and starts crying. I open up the window and I just shut it and start laughing. I had to walk away, and she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It was the funniest moment. That's the funniest thing that's ever happened in the store, is watching a little kid get beat.
Oh, Hannah.
It was perfect. It was